All right, welcome back to the Very Little Podcast. This is episode 17.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right, good. Numbers are correct now.
Yeah.
And you know, Wesley wearing a towel, looking like a fucking mom over here, about to cook. And throw some sazon on there.
Listen,
on his little chicken.
You don't know about long hair problems, okay? You have to do that.
I'm not getting no long hair.
I'm not telling you to, but you don't understand. If you don't wear one of those, your hair is like wet. It's like soaking wet for hours.
But dude, you look like a freaking mom, dude.
Well, you're not. No one's supposed to be able to see it. It's at home. Jeez, I didn't know if I was gonna get made fun of when you came in the door. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. As you can see, it's already starting off well. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Jeremy, you're a dick.
I didn't know. I thought you were going to wear it, but that's how it was going to be.
No, not me, man. Not me. So how's life, Jeremy? Anything new going on with you?
Okay, so this week, what happened this week for me? Work, same as usual. Other than work, been all right.
Yeah? Nothing spontaneous has happened?
Not that I could think of, no. I did watch the debate on Tuesday.
Yeah?
But I'm not talking about politics, but entertainment-wise, that shit was entertaining, so.
Yeah.
I was entertained for about a good hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, just watching two kids just argue. It was just entertaining.
Yeah, I believe it. I watched like 10 minutes of it.
I know. I told you, like, cause like I texted you. I was like, "Hey, bro, the debate's going on. I'll let you know if Trump's saying some wild shit." He was like, "All right, cool. I ain't gonna watch it." Like 5 minutes later, I texted you. He's saying some wild shit. He was like, "All right." And then I think down the week, I did watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix though.
I haven't seen anything.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I mean, it's been what we've been talking about lately.
I mean, yeah, it's like, I feel like because people talk to me about it because they know how I am about social media. Mm-hmm. And they're like, wow, man, I understand why you delete all your social medias all the time. I was like, man, I've been telling you this for years, but no one wants to listen to me.
Yeah, they made a Netflix documentary, and now people are going to listen and go back to using social media about a month later.
Yep. That's what they do. I've been doing this for like, what, 2 years? No, a year now. About a year. Mm-hmm. I've been, like, I don't even have Facebook currently. Currently, Facebook, it to me, is the one thing I can't control. You know, it's just like one of those platforms that you can't dial down the toxicity, you know? Like for me, Instagram I can because I can follow certain things and not follow other things. Like I follow a lot of business and inspirational things. Mm-hmm. On Facebook though, Facebook is like a true social platform. Loki, you go lay down, but we're having a podcast here. I know you're happy. I know. You gotta go lay down. No, look, you gotta go lay down, buddy.
All right.
But like Facebook is like one of those things that's like very social and it spurs a lot of controversy, you know? Like people, like you're friends with your friends and your family, right? Mm-hmm. So in those areas, you know, you don't really get to choose who you're getting your information from, right? It's kind of just there.
I mean, that's true. Everyone has a voice.
Yeah. And on Instagram, you don't have to worry about that. If you know...
I don't know, because there are some influencers on there.
Well, I don't follow those influencers. Like, I'm saying I can control my Instagram feed, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have to follow, you know, my mom. I don't have to follow my sister. Like,
you ain't gonna follow your family members?
No, not on Instagram. You know, I'm good. That's just how I control it.
All right, then what about YouTube though?
YouTube is because like if you really want to know somebody, mm-hmm. There's two ways on social media wise, right? Ask them to pull up their YouTube and see what the recommended is, because the algorithm picks specific things that you are interested in. Like me, my YouTube is a bunch of like comedy stuff, gaming stuff, and inspirational stuff. That's me right there, right? You know? And then my Instagram, if you go to the search tab, because Instagram does the same thing.
Hey,
right?
Well, let's plug your Instagram. What's your Instagram again?
My Instagram's at IA Global. That's my Infinite Apparel. I don't post anything on my other Instagram. Just go follow that one.
His personal one.
Yeah, that's my personal one right now. No, that's my company one.
Yeah, he made some like quick little B-roll.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
It was good. He showed me it. told him what I thought about it, gave him constructive criticism, and then we went on from there.
Yeah, so, if you guys want to go follow that, hopefully Jeremy can pop up a little thing right here that says IA Global. Go ahead and go give that a follow. Watch that video, give us some feedback.
He's making me work this episode.
I'm making him work this episode.
All because I said he looked like a mom with a towel.
So on there, if you go to the search tab, because Instagram does the algorithm thing too, right? It's literally just cars. Like, just cars. So, like, I've been able to, like, make my algorithm around things I like. And I'm not really a controversial person. I don't like getting into, like, politics or anything like that. Like, if someone asked me my views, we'd argue no matter what their views were, because I'm a guy that goes, well, both candidates have their goods and bads. Like, here's the goods, here's the bads. And people hate that. Because they go, no, you need to pick one. It's like, no, I don't. Why do I need to pick one? Like, I'm gonna vote for one, but, like, I'm looking at both candidates as, like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? How is this benefiting me? How is this not benefiting me? You know, like, those things. And people just don't think that's a good idea. Like, you need to be Republican or you need to be Democrat.
Nah,
like,
I'm neither. I'm me.
Right.
Whoever interests me, I'll just gravitate towards.
Exactly. It's not nothing about the Democrat or Republican, right? It's about who's gonna fuck up society and who's not gonna fuck up society, right? Especially a society that I evolve around. You know, like business, kind of like in the poverty zone, like my family. You know, I want to make sure they're being like are good and stuff. So, like, both those things are opposite directions, right? One, I want my company good, but also I want my family who can't afford to have things be able to afford things, you know? Those are two opposite areas. And people go, well, you have to pick one. Why do I have to pick one, Jeremy? Why do I have to pick one? Why does it matter who I vote for? You know? Why does it matter so much who I vote for? Why does whatever candidate I pick change the outlook you look on me on?
I think because of strength of numbers. It's like finding a favorite football team and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, you should join this group or like a certain group. Just like, hey, you're a fan of this? No? Well, you should be.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think...
But, like, it doesn't, like... When you're talking about sport groups, it doesn't, like, end in, like, a fight, you know? Like, oh, you like Steelers? Well, I like Packers. And it's like, we're going, like, back and forth.
I don't know. When it's, like, Super Bowl time, then it could be a fight.
I mean, yeah, but, like, it like, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't end in a fight like that. Unless we're, like, crazy about football.
Well, I think the difference is because football is, like, a direct sport. And then with politics, it's like, this is how life should be. Mm-hmm. And I think it's kind of like that. I think they gravitate towards that. And if you don't agree with that, they'll, well, fuck you, bitch. And then, like, okay, I don't like you then.
I don't get, like, how, like, because, like, when Trump first got elected, and it was Trump versus Hillary, a lot of my family members just started disowning each other because someone was voting for Trump, someone was voting for Hillary, and they just started disowning each other, deleting people on Facebook, not talking to them anymore. And I was looking at this because, like, obviously I don't post, like, anything like that on social media. Mm-hmm. And I was just looking at it, I was like, oh my God, like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is absolutely redundant. Like, why are we doing this right now? You know, and I just think, like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, we're all adults here, right? Every person who can vote is an adult, right? Why can't we have an adult conversation about this without getting fucking mad at each other? Like, if I want to fucking vote for Trump or if I want to vote for Biden, it shouldn't matter. You know, it should not matter. Mm-hmm. That's my choice. Just like I respect your choice, why can't you respect my choice?
I think it's like, I'm going to compare this to The Matrix, you know?
Okay.
Because you know how, like, I think in the first one, it said if you disrupt the Matrix or something like that, shit's going to happen. They're going to try to recorrect it. So, like, when you're, like, going against someone else's matrix, like, their life point of view, and you say, I don't agree with it. It's messing up with their matrix or whatever. So it got recorrected. Like, no, this is the way it's going to be, so therefore my life is better and stuff like that.
But, like, I'm not directly saying that their the way of life.
Yeah, but you're going against their views. Like, I don't, like, hold up, you got to vote for me, you know? You're messing up my matrix and stuff like that. That's why.
I mean, I guess so. That makes sense. Like, I remember having an argument with a person. Not really an argument. I wasn't trying to make an argument, right? Mm-hmm. They asked me what my view was on universal income on $15 an hour. And I was like...
Like, minimum wage?
Minimum wage,
okay.
Yeah. Not universal income, sorry. Minimum wage at $15 an hour. And I was like... I told him, I was like, I think it's dumb. Because inflation's going to happen. And I was trying to explain myself, and the person got so pissed at me and fucking stormed off and called me a bitch. I was like, I thought we were having a conversation.
I mean, it could work. It depends how policy is then, because it could be a good thing, and it could be a bad thing. It depends what they do with it, with taxes and inflation.
Yeah.
So it could benefit it, which I could be like, all right, which his point of view. But then again, like, with your point of view, it's like if they don't do nothing with it, if they raise taxes, then we're just in the same shithole we are right now.
See,
so it really depends what we're gonna do with it.
What people keep bringing up, right? For example, what I keep hearing is the main reason people are voting for Biden, right, is because he is trying to put more tax onto the rich, 7%, right?
Yeah.
If we travel back in time to the Boston Tea Party, where tax started to happen, right? When they started taxing the tea, right? They made a thing. You can look this up. They made a tax for the rich, right? To make the rich pay more into tax, right? And then they made the poor not pay taxes. You know what the rich did? Found loopholes. You know what they did? They didn't end up paying taxes because of the loopholes. And guess what they did? They taxed the middle class one, right? The middle class found a little bit of loopholes, but not a lot. So they still had to pay some taxes, but they didn't have to pay all the taxes. So the government, you know what they did? They went, okay, well now we're going to start taxing the poor. And this is why everyone is getting taxed now, because of the less tax the rich. And the rich always figure out a way to not pay taxes every single time, right? So when the poor people are going tax the rich 7%, do not understand that it's going to bounce back to you. The history is literally going to repeat itself. This is what is like so fucked up about like human beings, is we forget the past. And we don't. The past ends up repeating itself. And this is one of those scenarios that if Biden does get elected, and let's say, and he does go through and do all these things, the tax is going to go towards the poor, right? Eventually. And like, it makes me worried, because that's a huge sum of money that the government's going to be expecting. And when the rich people, the 1%, whatever, the people who make over $400,000 is going to literally find a new way to figure out how not to pay taxes, because they have this saying where I just figured out, because I own a company, so I'm figuring out all these tax things, right? That if you buy a machine, right? Let's say I'm buying.
You talking about depreciation and all that?
No, what I'm talking about is payment. So if I pay $16,000 for a brand new printer, right? So I can do print stuff, right? That's a tax write-off. That entire thing is a tax write-off, right? I get to pay. It's $16,000 spread over 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's $4,000 each year that I get to write off for free. And I don't have to pay any taxes on it.
And why is that?
Because I run a company and I'm contributing back to society.
Contribute by buying a machine?
By buying a machine to produce a better quality product for my customers. And this is like one of those business 101 things that you get to do. If you're buying a machine that's going to benefit your company, or you're buying anything that's going to benefit your company, it's always a tax write-off for the next 4 years. So that $16,000 over the next 4 years is $4,000 I don't have to pay every year. But mind you, I have to pay taxes every single month. So that $4,000 is spread over 12. So I don't have to pay X amount every month, right? Because I run a resale kind of thing. So I buy a shirt, I resell it, and I have to pay tax. I have to pay sales tax on that item. That makes sense. But like, this is things that rich people are going to do. Like, rich people are going to go buy expensive things, spread it over a 4-year period, and not have to pay any taxes. And like, it makes me worry. Like, as a person who actually still pays taxes because I have a regular job, it makes me worry, because now half my paycheck is already going to taxes. So now I have to worry about, this extra going. Like, how much am I going to pay in taxes now? Like, maybe not off the grip, but years down the line, this is going to take effect if the government is expecting 7% from the 1%, and they're going to spread that over all the classes, and that's what makes me worried. Like, I'm not saying Biden's a bad guy. He has some good point of views, like society point of views, but like, there's one of the things, like, Trump also has really bad point of views, and he's just a bad character in general. Like, he talks too much shit. Like, he doesn't really know how to bring people together. That's the problem with Trump, is like, he's a terrible speaker. Like, and like, I was having this conversation the other day. He's like a really old comic. Like he wants to be a comedian, but he's also a president. Like he can't be both, man. You know.
He's more of an entertainer, you know, because think about it, he had his own TV show. What was it, The Apprentice? Yeah, it was the Apprentice.
He's on WWE.
Yeah, he was on WWE. He was on WrestleMania. Okay, yeah. That's where I finally saw him.
Yeah, and like this dude low-key, go lay down. Jesus Christ, dude, my dog is such an attention whore lately. But like, this is what makes me worried is like you can't have these kind of conversations with people because they go, oh, you fucking hate Biden? Fuck you. I'm gonna give fucking free healthcare and blah blah blah. And like there's people who don't qualify for free healthcare. You know, the people who make under $20,000 a year, you're gonna be forced to pay double what your insurance pays now. Like he literally said that on the debate. Like if you're people listening, he literally said that he's gonna raise healthcare for other people who can afford it, and the people who can't afford it will get free healthcare. But if you don't make, if you make more than $20,000 a year, you're fucked because you're paying double what you pay already in health insurance. So like it makes me that's what makes me like I was listening to that and this is all within the first 15 minutes.
I thought you didn't watch the debate.
I watched it for 15 minutes. And this is all within the first 15 minutes. And it's like, oh my God, like this is gonna be fucked. And like I don't want to vote for Trump. And I don't know if I'm gonna vote for Trump. I don't know if I'm gonna vote for Biden. It's just like these little things I pick out on each one, you know? Like do I want somebody who like causes huge controversy and like separates the American citizens like fucking half and half and like from one half fighting the other half? It's like no, like this is fucking stupid. And like if you vote for Trump, automatically considers you a racist. I don't like.
I know, bro. It was kind of crazy yesterday. We see all those Trump vehicles yesterday on 270.
I heard that.
I was driving home because I was taking my mom to work, and I was just driving home. I see all these Trump cars, all these Silverado Fords, Trump in the back, Trump flag in the back. I'm like, shit.
That's ridiculous. That's a lot. That's a lot of cars.
But, speaking of that, I think that was our political debate, the little topic for this week. So what's going on with you this week?
What's going on with me this week? I've been working a lot. This is, we're about to relaunch a store again. We've been working on the TBL stuff. The basketball league, if you guys don't know what that is, check it out. It's a nationwide basketball league.
Will this be a link when I put your Instagram on here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on tomorrow.
Jesus, man.
But they got new teams and stuff, and maybe we'll post the link in the bio so everyone can check it out. I'll send you a link so you put it in there.
He's making me work this episode.
But yeah, I've been working a lot on that, trying to get that together. Just been working a lot, trying to just stay active. And I've been going to the gym. You know me, I've been skipping leg day like a real professional bodybuilder.
He's all upper chest, no lower thing, bro.
Yeah, when it goes to Friday, it's like, but like I also get extremely busy on Friday, and like I would compensate, and I don't want to wake up early. So on leg day, on every day, I'll wake up early, go.
So basically, like a corn dog, where the big parts of your upper body.
Well, I have decent leg muscle. Like it's not like I don't have any. So like I have enough to get me by for a little bit, but I definitely need to go do the legs. And I was thinking about doing that later today. Hopefully, I have more work to do, but we'll see. But I mean, it's been going good. I think so, at least. I've been making goals. I've been using Habitica app again.
So I was the only one using that for quite some time.
For quite some time. Like, why do you think you're such a high level?
I don't know.
Well, I had another task thing that I was doing, the 75 hard, and that's what I was doing all my tasks on. But now I'm using it as like a to-do list and stuff like that, which helps a lot, and also just a daily reminder of what I need to do every day.
Oh, so you have the notifications on your thing, like 8 a.m. Here's what you gotta do today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned that off on me. I was like, yeah, I kind of already know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fair. I just do it because like I get very sidetracked, and I just need something I like watch and like.
Because like I tried using Todoist and I kind of got bored of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's helpful at times, but I just got bored of it, so I just stopped using that.
Yeah, I know we were trying to use that for a bit, but it's just not ideal. And like I like the Habitica app because it's gamerizing your to-do list, and I like that. I like being able to look. And I got on the other day and it was like Halloween stuff, and I bought all the armor. And stuff.
I bought all the Halloween stuff for my character too.
I think it's just cool. I just think it's a cool thing to have.
I think now in the app, I think I'm just trying to hatch every pet now. I think that's like the only thing I gotta do left.
Really?
And you get all the rewards too, but I'm not really aiming for all that.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, so far it's been good. I'm not gonna lie. Haven't cheated still on my meals. I've been going hard with that.
Did you get the pumpkin spice latte yet?
No, that's a cheat meal. It's this month. I got.
Have you tried some gluten-free waffles yet?
No.
There's some gluten-free waffles out there, pumpkin spice flavored. Yeah, my mom bought some yesterday when we went to Target.
Yeah, I've not gotten those. Okay. She made some pumpkin donuts, sugar-free pumpkin donuts.
Sugar-free? How?
Sugar-free syrup.
Okay.
That's what the replacement is. But I mean,
instead of like the actual glaze on top.
Yeah, she made some other like catastrophe of like
catastrophe.
I don't know how it is, but the word I'm
a concoction or something.
Concoction.
Okay, there you go.
Of like some kind of just glaze. I don't know what had in it. It had no sugar in it, but I mean, it kind of just tastes like a waffle. Because like we're trying to make things without sugar, and it's just really hard. You know, like when you're not making things with sugar, it's a really hard thing to do. But I mean, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. See, we were having a lot more fun when we were talking about politics.
Yeah, but we told ourselves not gonna get too much into politics.
Well, like it's not like we're like choosing things; we're just like talking about it, you know.
Yeah, but you just you didn't want to be all political and all that stuff too.
I'm not being political. I'm just like, I mean, I guess I am.
So that's why I'm just like, all right, let me just try to like curve it away a little bit or something like that.
I just think like
because I don't want to get too deep into this.
I mean, yeah, I just think it's like
we could get too into deep when it gets closer, like during
it
elections.
Is close.
Okay. I was thinking about November time, but you want to be all that. We're a month away.
Oh man, look, you see this dog? Like, look at this. Look at this. He just wants my attention. Please go lay down. Go lay down. But I mean, we don't have to talk about it. But
I mean, you're just bitter because I said you look like a grandma, you look like a mom this morning, so you're bitter.
Look, you go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. Go lay down. He doesn't listen to me.
No.
He doesn't listen to me at all. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I've been working a lot, just hanging in there, just trying to get my dreams. I have a GTR on my back screen now, just like trying to look at it, just like give me a reminder, like, hey, I'm gonna own this one day. So
it's your wallpaper?
Yeah, I'll show you.
You want to send me that too, apparently, so I could put it up here?
You can put it up there. I just had the GTR. It's a moving background.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be movable.
It probably won't be movable.
As long as it just have like a screenshot of it, I'll be fine.
Yeah. So that is what it is. I'm trying to do things to try to remind me of like what I'm working for. It's pretty good. It's intertwining with my job right now. Like people are like questioning like stuff. It's a lot. I don't want to get into it, but hopefully here soon that I can make this like my full-time thing. I'm just trying to get towards it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't really know what I'm doing, and like I'm just honestly just learning as I go. And the best thing to do if you're trying to start something bigger and more bigger than yourself is just like to constantly put stuff into it, like make goals every single day just to get things going, because that's something I wasn't doing for a while, and I was kind of like free balling, like, ooh, what's going to work today? But
oh yeah, I think I was free balling stuff for about like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I got to the point where I was like, all right, I gotta do something with my life now.
So now do you make goals every day?
I think I make it one every week. I do it like every week though. If I could accomplish this by the end of the week, I'll be fine.
So what I do is I make a goal for the week.
Yeah.
And then I make smaller goals every day to get those goals every week, so I can get to them. Do you use Habitica and the calendar app too? I use a calendar app when I'm scheduling things. Mm-hmm. I don't really use it just for daily things.
Because I remember like I'm in class right now, and then this dude threw us in a group, and then this dude literally posted like so many goddamn meetings for like this one thing. Like usually it was like one meeting a week.
Yeah, but it turned off.
Alright, so you schedule usually a meeting would be like once a week. This dude wants to schedule like something like 3 times a week now, so it's 3 a week. I'm sitting here like, I don't want to do all this, but I have to.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, if it's a big project, I mean, he's probably just like on top of it, which is kind of what like a partner you kind of want.
That's true.
Just so he's on top of it all the time.
I know. It's just like, I think it's because I'm just lazy now.
Yeah? You think you're lazy?
I'm getting a little lazy.
Why? You got nothing. Do you have bigger goals? Like, do you actually have like things set in mind? Have you written out your life plan yet?
I mean, I do. I told myself what I want to do. It's just like, it's just so sidetracked.
It's something I'm gonna do, and I suggest that you do.
Suggest that I do?
Yeah.
We'll see if I do it though.
Is take a day, and write out who you want to be and what you want to be.
I already did that.
What'd you do with it?
What I do with it?
Yeah, what'd you put on it?
Just like what I want to be in 10 years.
Yeah, what you want to be?
A big baller, dude.
What kind of baller?
Guy owns his business, you know.
What kind of business?
I mean, I didn't... a business. Let's go with what's a multi-million?
You should specify it. So you actually bring it back to life. So
multi-million.
What kind of business, though?
Probably... I want to do a product and a service.
Product?
And a service.
And a service.
Yeah.
Kind of like what my company is, but like different?
Yeah.
Because mine's a product and it also is a service at the same time.
Do something about that. Just do what I need to do.
Okay.
And then start, you know...
What kind of car you want to drive?
I mean, I'm kind of weird, but I just want a Porsche.
Porsche? What kind of Porsche? 911?
I'm not really into cars, though. If I could pull up a picture for you, then yeah, you probably understand.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not really into cars, so
you should try to figure out what exactly the car you want.
I know it looks like it in my mind, but I just don't know. Like,
convertible?
I don't think so.
Have a slope on the back, kind of vents in the back too?
Yeah.
It's a 911.
Yeah.
911s are nice.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the words, so I don't really...
That's fair. See, I drove by a Porsche the other day, and I was just like, man, I could not see myself driving this Porsche. Like, Porsches are nice, don't get me wrong, but, like, they're like... They scream, like, you know, I don't like cars that much, but I want a nice car. And it's not a bad thing, you know. Like,
I mean, I could get a Tesla if you want me to.
I mean, I'm definitely going to try to buy a Tesla. I entered in David Dobrik's thing on Instagram. He has, he's giving away 5 Teslas if you register to vote.
I'm already registered to vote, though.
Yeah, just go to his Instagram page and do that, and you might be able to win a Tesla. And if I win a Tesla, I'm going to keep it, and I'm also going to keep my Lancer.
How are you going to charge that, though?
That's the thing. So I'm going to keep my Lancer, right? And I'm going to use the Tesla as a luxury car.
How are you going to charge the Tesla, though, first off?
How?
Yeah.
I live next to Polaris, dude.
Polaris?
Or Easton.
But I said this is Polaris to you now.
I can just drive it to Easton real quick, walk around the mall, charge my car for free, and then call it a day.
That's true, but like I think it's gonna be a little while though. How long does it take to charge a Tesla?
Depends on how dead it is.
Let's go from 0, like scratch, dead.
Probably like
6 hours?
No, like 15 to 30 minutes.
15 to 30 minutes from taking something that's complete from like 0 to 100. 15 minutes. They have superchargers there?
Yeah.
I think so. They have two. They have a regular charger and a supercharger.
They have all superchargers. Besides for the vehicles who aren't Tesla, there's like the Mini Cooper and then the Volts. Like they have like non-supercharger for those because I guess they can fuck up the battery. And then they have Tesla chargers that like and supercharged.
I think like. Don't they have a tax though? We got like when you have like an electric car, you gotta pay for something like an extra tax or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
I think someone told me about that. They're like, hey, when you have a Tesla, you gotta pay extra tax for like something with gas in it or something like that because you use an electric or something like that. And then he just referred it as communist tax. I'm like, whatever.
I don't think so. I've never.
I mean, we could look it up though.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know.
It's just, I don't know. It's just.
But like, my goal is to have the Tesla and then the GTR.
GTR?
Yeah, the Tesla. I don't care about like I want a Model S, but I don't want to spend. Like,
which is the cheapest Tesla though?
Cheapest Tesla I think is like 32.
32,000?
Or it might be 30. Yeah,
I know it's in there, but what's the is it the Model? Is it Model T?
I don't know. I just know it doesn't say any models on the back. It just has a symbol.
Just a symbol?
Yeah, just a symbol.
I think it might be the Model S.
No, Model S is the fast one.
The fast one?
Yeah. Model S is the zoom one.
Is it the Model X or Model Y?
I don't know.
I know his shit says sexy though.
Yeah,
that's what he spelled out. Okay, Elon Musk, we see you.
He's trying to make one that's I think 20,000 or 25,000.
That's okay.
Yeah, so
he's trying to make like a Corolla version of it or something like that.
Yep. And he's just trying to get those out there because like he's just trying to change the world, and I get it. And you know how many people hate Elon Musk?
A lot of people hate Elon Musk.
You know how many people hate fucking Jeff Bezos? It's just crazy how many people just hate everybody because they have money.
Successful, that's it.
I don't get it.
Love successfulness.
Like, do you understand how hard these people have worked to have this? Like, yeah, they might not work hard now, but like to get there, like it was a lot, you know?
Well, I think people hate Jeff Bezos because he's making an unsafe work environment.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well, he's not really paying people like the hazard fee during the corona and shit like that. So like, and people got sick, he was like, all right, well, you're replaced now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that him though, or was that his employees that he hired to do that stuff?
I think it was him.
Oh, really?
So like, he's creating a very unsafe work environment. That's why. So I can understand that part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know about Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk is just like anything he says will just take it out of context, like Joe Rogan and shit.
Yeah.
So like the slanders are real.
He tweeted the other day, he said Call of Duty is a great game.
I saw that.
I was like, oh god, that is funny.
Let the man live.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. The world right now is just kind of a weird place.
They want everything to be PC, but yet non-PC. So I think it's a cultural lag.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean by PC?
Yeah.
Well, everything, you gotta be nice on the internet. If not, you're canceled. But then again, like, they want you to have your own opinion. They want you to have your own opinion.
No,
too.
I hate.
So it's
people
like
bring up stuff from 10 years ago or 5 years ago.
I think we talked about that.
We probably did, but it's
did.
fucking annoying.
It is annoying.
Like, it's just like digging up dirt on people and bringing it. Like, it's just
the world was different back in let's say 10 years from now, in 2010.
Yeah, it was way different. Way different.
I think I was in middle school I was in middle school in 2010.
Really?
What? Yeah, I was in middle school in 2010. I think I was in 8th grade.
Something like that.
Something like that. I was either in 8th grade going into freshman year in high school.
Yeah. And so, like, it's just crazy how people react to stuff. And, like, how many people are just fucking sheeps, dude. They just fucking follow the herd. Whatever. They just want to be important and be along to a group, and it's just annoying.
If you really want to cancel someone, you can look at the dirt, but yeah, look at the transition that they made. And if they're still acting the same, yeah, go ahead, cancel them.
Yeah, but like the people that have changed and like are trying to make their lives better, and you're still bringing up stuff from past, it's like you're just looking for clout. That's all you're doing. Clout chasers.
Cloud chaser, cancelers.
Oh, why are we so dark?
Don't worry, man, it's recording.
I know, but it's like super dark. Do you not see how dark it is?
Yeah, I see how dark it is.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at with this podcast? I know we're past 30 minutes. 30, exactly 30 minutes?
31.
31? 32?
Almost 32.
Ooh.
So, I mean, yeah, we can end this here. If you guys like today's podcast, hopefully the second half we can fix up or something. Probably just do it in post.
Well, that thing was clearly going for 29 minutes. It would look fine, and now, 3 minutes now?
Yeah.
All right.
Something like that. So, hope you guys like today's podcast. We changed up the position because I guess the last video,
the quality was trash.
Yeah. So, hope you guys like today's video. If you guys like this angle and it looks better for you guys to watch, let us know.
I think we gotta have something like right here. I mean, your picture is cool, but I think we just have something like
No, yeah. I don't know what though, but we'll figure it out.
People wear daddy right here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, little mom.
Have
Put your little towel back on.
Have a great rest of your day. If Jeremy's not on the podcast next week, I did not kill him. This is the Better As You Go podcast. My name is Wesley.
My name is Jeremy.
And have a great rest of your week.
Peace.